Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Universe Mode on the JPG channel. We are here on Friday Night SmackDown, and we are starting off in the men's division for a singles competition. If you cast your mind back to a few weeks ago, after a match that Gunther was having, we saw the arrival of the Rated R Superstar Edge. Yes, that is correct. The Rated R Superstar Edge back here on Friday Night SmackDown for the first time in the better part of 3 to 4 years. You know, a place that he made his name famous in terms of just winning world championships and running the brand at one point. You know, having his own little faction and being a dominant champion in his own right. And it looks like he's looking to rewrite that story one last time as he has set his sights, on Gunther's championship here on Friday Night SmackDown. And you know, tonight Gunther sends one of his lackeys out there in Ludwig Kaiser to try and take care of the Rated R Superstar. But I mean, all respect to Kaiser, he's a very talented individual in his own right, but you're not going to get in the way of the Rated R Superstar when he wants something. I mean, there's just something special about Edge. I mean, like, whenever he sets his sight on something, he doesn't care what's in his way. Like, look at the eyes, look at the expression on his face. I mean, he just tells you all you need to know by just looking at his face. I mean, this is a very determined individual, and he is not going to stop until he gets ultimately what he wants, and that is Gunther's title. And that is coming up in a few short weeks at Survivor Series, folks. Gunther, Edge, the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. You cannot miss it. It's going to be a hell of a night. But tonight, Edge gets to take on one of Gunther's running mates in Kaiser as Kaiser takes him over with the Northern Lights. And look at this, Kaiser looking to go off the ropes, but no water in the pool. And what a drop kick from the Rated R Superstar, the Hall of Famer Edge. And man, to tell you that, to say those words in a sentence, tell you that he's look at this, Kaiser showing no respect, and Edge not reciprocating any as well. Well, listen, to tell you that he's a Hall of Famer and still, you know, running around the ring to this day is just insane. I mean, there was a point in Edge's career, look at that, a beautiful reversal. There was a point in Edge's career that we thought he would never wrestle again. And I mean, that's going to put some real fear into a superstar's heart if they, you know, if they don't get to end their career on their terms. I mean, that's one of the worst ways that they could ever really go out. And but fortunately enough for Edge, he was, you know, cleared back to come back and compete, and he really wants to go out on his own terms this time. And you can't really name too many better ways to go out than with the World Championship. Like I said, a title that Edge helped make famous. Or maybe even not helped make famous, but helped keep, you know, that helped keep some of that prestige to it. I mean, he held that championship for the better part of a year, you know, kind of like in the 2007, 2008 era of SmackDown. And that is a time that I remember very, very well, because that's the time that I was growing up as a kid. And look at that, a beautiful move there from Edge, and now driving his elbow into the. But yeah, like I was saying, I remember Edge very, very well being, you know, the top heel on the brand, and, you know, getting guys like Batista, Undertaker, you name it, Jeff Hardy, all of these big name superstars to try and take down Edge and take his championship from him. And, you know, whether it was whether it was done by nefarious means or not, Edge, you know, walked away all of those fights still with his hand raised in victory. So I mean, that alone can tell you why this guy's a Hall of Famer. I mean, the amount of you know, years he's put into this business, the amount of success that he's had in this business. Look at that, a beautiful second rope spear from Edge. This could be it. Count of 1, 2. No, Kaiser gets the shoulder up. Kaiser gets the shoulder up at the last second. And wait a minute, Edge looking to take him out. No, but instead he gets tripped onto the ropes. And now look at this. Nothing pretty about it. Just driving his knee into the back of Edge. And now it's Kaiser in control here. Snapmare. Going off the ropes with the... Oh, my goodness. Turned Edge inside out with that soccer ball kick. Whatever Kaiser was going for there got blocked by the Radar Superstar. Now, here comes Edge back in the match. But look at that. Look at this. This is exactly what Imperium has been doing for months now, helping Gunther retain his title. All the interference, all the cheap shots, everything. I mean, you could barely even call most of Gunther's wins in the last 5-6 months a clean victory. And that's insane because Gunther, by no means does he need that kind of help. He is a very polarizing individual. He's a very intimidating individual. I mean, that alone should be enough. And not to mention, he will take your head off with a lariat. He will chop your chest in. He will powerbomb you to hell. He does not need all this help from his loyal servants, if you will, of Kaiser and Vinci. But at the end of the day, I just call them loyal servants, and that's exactly what they are. That's exactly what they like to prove to be. Look at this. Once again, Vinci. Right when I was talking about all the interference, colored me shocked, man. And now look at this. Once again, that gives Kaiser the opportunity needed to get his foot back in the match. But no, once again, Edge back in control just like that with a single leg dropkick. It looks like Kaiser might have gotten split open. And now Edge looking to do some more damage to that busted open face. Drives him into the mat with a face buster. And Edge is feeling it. You know, he's trying to shake the ring rust out. It's been a little while since we've seen Edge, but look at this. Oh, no, he crashes and burns. Kaiser set him up. Hook, line, and sinker, man. Kaiser fished him in for sure. Oh, my goodness, a nasty spill. A guy Edge's age should not be taking a spill like that to the outside, and now Kaiser once again has the control of the match. As I was saying, thought that might have been it, count of 1. As I was saying, I mean, he's trying to shake the ring rust off here. Edge has not been in a match since Backlash when he answered the open challenge of John Cena in that United States Championship barn burner that we had that night. And now once again sending Kaiser over the ropes, but Edge gotta stay focused here. But yeah, I mean, we have not seen Edge here in Universe Mode in quite some time, so you can imagine the surprise of not only me, you know, the crowd, everyone around the world, probably the superstars in the locker room, when you see him going face to face with Gunther a few weeks ago. And now look at this. Oh no, once again Edge takes a nasty spill. Edge takes a nasty spill for the second time in this match. But wait a minute, he caught the boot. Or he caught the fist for that matter. He gave him a boot, and he gave him an execution. Oh no, but it was a rope break. Rope break saving Kaiser from taking an L here tonight, folks. And now Edge throwing Kaiser into the corner. What could he have planned here? Look at this, forearm to the face. Forearm to the face of Kaiser. And now what the hell? Oh my goodness, a neck breaker off the second. Neck breaker off the second, that's got to be it. Count of 2. No, Kaiser's still somehow in the match. But the crowd coming off their feet for the Rated R Superstar as he throws a heavy chop to Kaiser. And wait a minute, there's Vinci once again flapping his gums, but Edge is looking to stay focused here tonight. Look at this, going for another snapmare, but wait, no, he catches him. Huge body slam. Huge power slam, I should say. from the Rated R Superstar. And now look at this. Takes him over with a beautiful suplex. Beautiful suplex from Edge. And now Kaiser's in a bad way here, and I think Vinci recognizes it. Look at this. Nice flapjack from Edge, and now taking him over with a single leg Boston Crab cinched in. Not quite the middle of the ring, but he's not that quite close to the ropes either. He's going to have to think about it. He's going to have to think of how to get out of this real quick. And look at it. Oh, he trips the leg. Trips Edge's leg from underneath him. It's a beautiful reversal, I gotta admit. And now look at this. Taking Edge over with a double underhook suplex. Edge still on his feet, though. But Kaiser lighting him up with chops. Chops that Gunther might be proud of. Look at the face of Kaiser. Man, I did not realize that cut was that bad. No, what's it? No, Edge blocked that chop. Edge blocked that chop, and oh my goodness, Kaiser didn't even see the spear. He didn't even see the spear. Perhaps the blood and the perspiration, you know, blocking his vision. But with that, Edge puts away Kaiser here tonight and sends a very direct message to the ring general, the World Heavyweight Champion here on Friday Night SmackDown, Gunther, telling him this could be your fate in just a few weeks. The Rated R Superstar reigning supreme here tonight, looking damn good in his comeback match. And man, I cannot wait for him and Gunther to lock up at Survivor Series, folks. What a match that's going to be. And dare I say, that might be the greatest threat to Gunther's championships that we've seen so far in Universe Mode. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, our Intercontinental Champion Kofi Kingston back in action here tonight, this time against the highlight of the night, the Future of Flight, Ricochet. We haven't seen a ton of Ricochet in Universe Mode, but whenever we do, it is a treat. It's pretty much the moment of the night, because this guy is always doing something that gravity might not exactly agree with, if I could put it into words. And he has a tremendous opportunity right now to face the Intercontinental Champion, Kofi Kingston, a guy that just came off of a hell of a match with LA Knight last week. Look at that, the athleticism already on display before he even gets, you know, locked up with Kofi Kingston. He's just flipping all around this ring. Here comes the Intercontinental Champion. And like I said last week, that championship, man, he wears the title, man. That title doesn't wear him, that's for sure. It just looks right. I mean, a guy that has put his heart and soul into this company, WWE, for the better part of 15 years, maybe a little over by now. You know, a true, you know, a true pioneer of that, you know, sort of mid-card workhorse men kind of superstar, and it is the perfect, you know, poster boy for the Intercontinental Championship and what that championship resembles and what that championship's like legacy is defined by. And matches like this is exactly what the Intercontinental Championship is defined by. As Kofi Kingston takes Ricochet over with the Hurricane Rana. And now look at this. Oh my goodness. Double foot stomp to Ricochet. Perhaps leaving him sprung open. And now look at this. Noah went for a huge drop kick. Ricochet got out the way. What a beautiful moonsault. And man, both these guys are no strangers to taking to the sky. So this is going to be an entertaining match, if anything else. And now Ricochet sent him over. Look at this. A beautiful spine buster. Flexing on the crowd a little bit. And now what's this? He's got him in the... Oh my goodness, a spinning inverted DDT. Have you ever seen it? You haven't. I'll let you know that right now because Ricochet is one of the most complex, creative individuals I've ever seen in my life. And now look at this. What the hell is that? A uppercut, elbow, forearm combination. Now what the hell? Oh my goodness. Springing open with a springboard. Springboard European uppercut. I don't know how the hell Kofi Kingston even knows where he's at right now after getting hit with everything in a matter of probably 15 seconds at best. Oh, but now Kingston trying to get back into this way. I mean, Kingston's getting up there in age, so, I mean, he's going to have to start realizing that some of these guys might have him on the athleticism field. But look at this. Once again, he hits a huge double foot stomp. But Ricochet only getting out at one that time. And now look at this. Takes him down. And a soccer ball kick to the back. Nothing pretty about it. And like I said last week, you could just tell that Kofi Kingston, his passion, his determination is on a different level nowadays after defeating Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. And now what the hell? He went for it earlier. He got it this time. That Intercontinental Championship has just put a bunch of much needed just motivation into Kofi Kingston. He feels motivated. He feels like it is his personal responsibility to put on these kind of matches for the fans, holding that championship with the pride that he does. And now look at this, a beautiful springboard drop kick from Ricochet. And no, this is the moment that everybody paid to see as Ricochet is going to take to the sky. Oh my goodness gracious. Ricochet out of this world, folks. Out of this world. And now Kingston. Oh no, whoa, I was going to say, trying to get back into this thing, but Ricochet had an answer for him as well. And now what's Ricochet thinking here? Got him proned up for something. What the hell? Oh my goodness, the air time he just got on that springboard moonsault. Springboard moonsault to Kingston. And now, oh no, I think he was looking to get him back in the ring, but Kingston was able to reverse it. Gets Ricochet back in the ring instead. And now what's Kofi Kingston going for here? He catches him with a flush roundhouse kick. Flush roundhouse kick. That might have knocked Ricochet out cold. That might have knocked him out cold, but Kingston stomping out Ricochet. Only a count of one as Ricochet gets his shoulder up. And now driving that forearm into the face. Ricochet looks down and out here, folks. Oh, wait, no. He was playing possum. Never count him out, that's for sure. And wait a minute, he catches Kofi Kingston before he can even get up. What's he going for here? A little variation of the People's Moonsault. No, Kingston gets his knees up. But wait a minute. Misses wildly. And now Ricochet taking him over with the head scissors. And now Kofi Kingston looking to get the heck out of Dodge, but Ricochet's going to follow you anywhere you go with a double axe handle. And oh no, once again gets driven in the face with those knees. Now look at this. No, Ricochet misses wildly. Both men just... Oh no, once again gets caught with that drop kick. Both men were just trying to figure out their positioning in the ring as Kingston lands the Trouble in Paradise. This could be all over, folks. Count of 1, 2. No, Ricochet still in the fight. Kingston can't believe it. And now Ricochet's back to his feet. Another moonsault lands. And now look at this. Ricochet's got him up for something huge here. Oh my goodness. What a variation of the Death Valley driver that we just seen from Ricochet. And now driving his whole body into Kingston. And he's not done yet. Oh no, this time Kofi gets out the way. This time it's Kingston getting out the way, and Ricochet just looking at him. He can't believe it. He can't believe it. Oh, but Kingston lands a nasty elbow, but no, Ricochet gets back in. He gets back into the fight, and now look at it. Oh my goodness, hanging him out to dry. Hanging him out to dry. Now what's Kingston? No, I mean, what's Ricochet going for? He overshot it. He overshot the shooting star. Overshot the shooting star, and Kingston better thank his lucky stars that he did. Oh no, but he crashes and burns. Oh, and a forearm shot. Forearm shot from Ricochet. And now look at this. Oh my goodness, a huge splash. And now driving those knees. Driving those knees into the back of Kingston. Now what's he going for here? Ricochet, what's he going for? A deadlift German. Oh my goodness. 1, 2. No, Kingston gets the shoulder up. But wait a minute. Ricochet's right back on the attack with a standing shooting star. Kingston doesn't even have time to think about what's Ricochet going to do next. Ricochet already knows as he hits him with a huge knee to the face. Knee to the face, and now what the hell is he going for? No, a second shooting star misses. Oh, and he catches him just at the end with a trouble in paradise, folks. There's no way in hell. Ricochet is out. Holy crap. Another impressive, entertaining performance from the Intercontinental Champion. Kofi, look at this. Look at it. You couldn't time it better. Ricochet was just barely getting up, and Kingston lights him up with a trouble in paradise, ringing his bell. And once again, the Intercontinental Champion gets his hand raised in victory and proves why he is exactly that. And he is a man to watch out for, and a man that you're going to have to beat to earn your name around here on SmackDown. What a match. And like I said, credits to Ricochet as well. But we're going to have to move on. Our main event here tonight is almost a bit of a remix of last week's main event, as we've seen the return of Sasha Banks last week become Bianca Belair's tag team partner. I mean, that was a surprise of maybe the whole entire universe mode so far. But tonight, it's Banks, it's Rousey one-on-one. Clearly, this whole issue with Saraya and her little group and Bianca is far from over. So the chapter continues tonight, folks. And here comes Rousey and Baszler. You see the women's champion Saraya in the back decides to leave the title back in the locker room tonight. Man, I cannot get over what we just seen between Kofi Kingston and Ricochet. I mean, that is exactly the kind of action that you should expect to see every week here on Friday nights, folks. Man, I don't even know if I'm going to have a voice left. But you best believe that I'm going to bring the intensity. I'm going to bring the excitement for when we see this woman in the ring right here in Sasha Banks. One of the prominent women in all of WWE, one of the prominent women to really bring the women's revolution full circle. I mean, Saraya might have a little bit to say about that at the same time. You know, if you ask her, she started the whole thing. You know, maybe like her and Emma and, you know, a few others. But if they started it, trust me, They probably only wrote one chapter, and then women like Sasha, women like Bayley, Charlotte, Becky, they wrote the rest of the whole entire book. As Sasha drives a knee into Rousey's back. And now we are so excited to see Sasha Banks back here in WWE, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we saw her at the start of Universe Mode. We saw her at the start of Universe Mode in a Fatal 4-Way match back at Backlash between the woman that she's actually, you know, standing up for right now, Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Liv Morgan. And now look at this, Rousey driving a kick to the back. You know, Sasha was not able to pick up the win and become champion at that current moment. We didn't really see her after that. She kind of took some time off, and now she's finally back. It's almost like the same situation that we talked about with Edge earlier, as look at that, Sasha Banks driving a shoulder into Rousey. Driving a shoulder into Rousey. And now, oh my goodness, a nasty kick to the midsection. Nasty kick to the midsection. And now look at this, driving the knees one more time. Rousey has not been able to get out of the start. She's not been able to even get out of the jump with Banks, as Banks is on a different level here, folks. And now look at this, catches the leg. And now, oh my goodness, snapping the leg. We know Sasha's been training with you know, the girls out in Japan. We know she's been all around the world. She pretty much took a world tour of sorts. She had a run in Japan. She's finally back, and she's looking better than ever. I mean, I would definitely argue that this is the best version of Sasha Banks that we've ever seen. As, oh no, she misses a huge move there, driving her knee into the canvas. And man, an opponent like Rousey sees that, and that's like blood in the water. As look at that, she drives her shoulder into the mat now too. Now she's got an injured shoulder and a knee. And Rousey is going to focus on any and every body part that you give her an opening to. And now look at this, taken by Banks over with a judo throw. We mentioned last week, this is not the first altercation that these women have had in WWE. You cast your mind back to a few years ago at the Royal Rumble. These women actually had a pretty entertaining match, I believe, for the Raw Women's Championship. So, I mean, they're not strangers to one another, but they also, you know, aren't each other's greatest rival either. But I feel like, you know, Banks is, look at this, driving some knees into Rousey. I was going to say, Banks is kind of like become a rival of Saraya and her groups by default, because she's decided to side with Bianca Belair, as this time she gets the knee. Awfully bold for Banks to still try and do that move, when last time it did not go so well. And now Sasha, a few kicks to the midsection, but Rousey caught the arm. Rousey caught the arm, and remember, she stomped on the arm early. She drove the shoulder into the mat. Look at this, going for Piper's Pit. Wait, no, Banks falls out of it and knocks her out with almost a variation of a zigzag of some sort, or just like a reverse bulldog. And now Sasha Banks back in control here, but Rousey getting out of the corner, sends her into the corner, drives her knee into the midsection now. Now it's Rousey. Now it's Rousey using knees. And now once again working over that arm. Working over that arm. Oh my goodness. Driving that shoulder. That could dislocate her shoulder for sure. And look at this. Rousey's going up to the top. We don't see that very often, and that's exactly why we don't see it. That's exactly why we don't see it, because of the inexperience when it comes to stuff like that. Now Banks gonna take full advantage of this. Full head of steam, driving the knees into the corner. And look at this, Sasha Banks not wasting any time here, but Rousey's back on her feet. Rousey's back on her feet. Oh my God. I think she might have just broken Rousey's spine. She just drove her knee directly into the lower spine. Oh my goodness. I might need a chiropractor after watching that, folks. Man, that was rough. That was rough. Like I said, we didn't see Sasha Banks with this much like focus and attention on, like, you know, just manipulating her opponent's limbs and just like all this stuff before she did her little excursion that she did back in Japan. As look at this, a beautiful Hurricane Rana off the second from Sasha Banks. Count of 1, 2. No, Rousey gets the shoulder up. Like I said, this is just the best version of Sasha Banks that we've ever seen, and that's scary because she was already so damn good as it is. And look at this, going for a neck breaker. But Rousey gets out of it and snaps her neck. Snaps her neck with her own neck breaker. And now once again going for a second attempt at the Piper's Pit. This time it lands. This time the Piper Pit lands. It might be it. Count of 1, 2. No! Sasha's still in the fight. Sasha's still in the fight, but Rousey's got other plans. Wait a minute. Whatever she was playing. She's got her arm wrench, but wait, no. Banks fighting out of it. Banks fighting out of it. And oh no, once again she takes over by a judo throw, but wait a minute. Wait a minute, cradle from Banks. No, only gets a 1 count. Only gets a 1 count, but no, stomping at the face. And now wrenching at the neck. Wrenching out the neck. Both women have definitely done a lot of damage in terms of limbs of their opponent. I'm very impressed with this match. I mean, a lot of just psychology going into it. A lot of them knowing what body part to target and how much to do so as a Shining Wizard, I should say, lands. And now what Sasha Banks got planned here? Driving the knees of Meteora to Ronda Rousey. Count of 1, only gets a 1 count. Only gets a 1 count. But no, once again driving her knee into the back. And remember, that back has been worked over pretty much all match. We remember, you know, the moment in this match that made me wince. Her driving her knee into the lower back of Rousey while Rousey was trying to get up. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen anything that brutal in all my years of watching wrestling. And now Banks, look at this. No water in the pool. Did not drive it fast enough, but Banks able to still somehow control the pace of this match. And now what's Rousey? What's Banks got planned here? Once again, oh my goodness, again she drives that knee into her back. And I didn't even notice in the corner of my eye, but Baszler slid a chair in and gave the referee a moment to be distracted. And now Rousey distracting Banks. And now it's Rousey getting back into this one with a back suplex, a kick to the midsection now. Rousey trying to fire the crowd up. I don't think you're going to get too much love here, Ronda. I mean, the WWE Universe has never been your best friend. But I'll tell you who the WWE Universe loves, and that's Sasha Banks. And now, oh no, once again targeting the back. The game plan is clear as day for Sasha Banks, and it's all been leading to this, folks, right here. No. Oh, I thought she was going for Banks statement. But wait a minute, Rousey locking in. Oh, I thought that was it. She was locking the arm bar in. Remember, she's been working over the arm just as much as Banks has been working over the back. Both women have had game plans heading into this match. They realize the level. Of competition that both poise as. Look at this, a roll through Piper's Pit. No, I thought that might be it. Sasha's still in the match. Sasha's still in the match somehow. And now look at this, picking the ankle. This time an ankle lock. Oh no, she's gonna have to fight. But wait a minute, Sasha, man, I thought that was it. She locked the leg. She went down, she locked the leg. Had a vice grip on the leg. Oh no, but a drop kick lands. Drop kick lands on Rousey, and once again, Baszler getting into Banks' face. And now once again gives the opportunity for Rousey to get back into this match. And now, a beautiful hip toss. Beautiful hip toss from Rousey. And now Banks is out. Banks is out after that hip toss. I think she might have took a nasty spill. Rousey once again taken to the top rope. Like I said, not her forte. And she's going to have to stop that because Banks keeps capitalizing on it as she drives her knees into the lower back one more time. And now Banks high up in the sky. What's she going for? Here gets the top rope Meteora. Holy smokes. And now once again driving that knee into the midsection. But this time to the front part. And now, oh my goodness, a second time from Sasha Banks. Like I said, this unrelentless change in attitude from Sasha Banks is just completely gnarly to see. And now Banks, you know what she wants. You know what she's going for, but no, Rousey catches the punch. Takes her over with a judo throw. Count of 1, 2. No! Still not enough. Still not enough. And now kick to the back. The frustration starting to settle in from Rousey. Oh, but a smack to the face. A smack to the face. And no. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Right into the Banks statement. And like I said, the backspin worked overall match. But wait a minute. Rousey turns it around. 1, 2. No, Banks is out again. Banks is out again. And no, look at this. What the hell? Oh my goodness. What a knee to the face and a roundhouse kick. A knee to the face and a roundhouse kick. And now a punt kick to the temple. A punt kick to the temple. You gotta be kidding. Come on, Rousey. She's going on the top rope for the 3rd time in this match. Has she not learned anything? Has she not learned anything? But wait a minute. She got it that time. Got it flush too. That's what she's been waiting for all match. Sasha could be out here. Count of 1, 2. Wait a minute. Sasha's still in the match. Oh my goodness. A kick to the back. A kick to the back. Might only be a matter of time. And now Rousey's getting nasty. Now she's starting to tap into her MMA roots. Where at that point it was just finish your opponent. No matter what you have to do. But Banks fighting out of it. Fighting out of Rousey's attempt to put her away. And now coming back with some shots of her own. Kick to the midsection. Wait a minute. Bankroll from Sasha Banks. Could that be it? Count of 1, 2. No, Rousey gets the shoulder up. Rousey gets the shoulder up. And wait a minute. Picks the ankle. But no, Rousey slips out. Rousey slips out. And now what's Rousey going for here? Wrenching out the arm. Wrenching out the arm of Sasha. And now, no, nasty face shots. Nasty face shots. And Banks is going to have to take a breather here. Rousey, this has been pretty neck and neck. I have to admit that. And I can't believe it, for the 4th time in this match, Rousey's going to try and take to the skies. And again, she crashes and burns. You gotta stop that. I don't know why she insists on doing that. It's doing nothing. It's causing her detriment. And it's gonna cause her the loss of this match as Banks has the Banks statement locked in. The Banks statement locked in. She didn't even go for the full setup for it this time. Oh my goodness, Rousey tried to hold on, but the damage to the lower back just caused Ronda Rousey to tap out on live television, folks. Sasha Banks picking up a win here tonight against the so-called baddest woman on the planet. You beat the baddest woman on the planet. What does that make you? That makes you even badder. I'll tell you what that makes you. Sasha Banks just submitted Ronda Rousey. Man, what a match these two women just had. What a Friday Night SmackDown we just witnessed, folks. I cannot wait to get to Survivor Series. I'll let you know that right now. And believe me, we are just a few short weeks away. Please stay tuned.